Guys, one of the comments I see on a lot of the videos, unfortunately, is, oh, you just ruined that Audi, you just ruined that car. A lot of people don't understand the very basic of what plasti dip is a removable paint. So, I mean, just going to do a real basic thing here. This is a new Audi S5. I'm just going to put a big square panel of plasti dip right on the side of the car, right on the clear coat, show you guys that it does peel off. Before I do this, one of the questions that we see all the time as far as the YouTube comments is just people asking why. Why are you plasti dipping your car? Why would you do this? Please tell me why. I'd like to just address that real quick in the simplest way I can. Plasti dip allows you to change the color of your car or any part of your car with really no consequence. It's very inexpensive compared to vinyl wrapping. It's removable. It's easy to use. You can do it yourself. I mean, the list goes on and on. If you guys wonder why would you use plasti dip on a car, do a little Google searching. You're going to see hundreds and thousands of people use it for all different types of applications. On the Dip Your Car forums, you'll see different stuff come up every day. You'll be really surprised about how people are pushing the limits with plasti dip. But if I wanted a matte black car, you know, a vinyl wrap, $2,000-$3,000, plasti dipping the project is going to be a do-it-yourself, and it could be anywhere between, you know, $300 or up. And when I want to go back to white, I mean, it's just a matter of. One of the myths or questions that come up is, can you spray clear coat over plasti dip? Now. Okay guys, this is 2 coats of plasti dip with 2 or 3 coats of the high gloss clear coat over it. We've let it dry. Basically we're just going to go ahead and see if we can peel off the plasti dip like we normally would with the clear coat over it. It's definitely harder to get started. I mean, I could sit here and do this all day. To answer the question, can you spray clear coat over plasti dip? You can, and it still is removable, like I said. It's not like it fused to the metal or anything, or we wouldn't do that to your car. But the trick is it makes it a big pain in the you-know-what to remove it. So be careful if you're going to do it. Can you plasti dip over primer? And if you can, will it react okay and will it peel off? So. Okay guys, now this is 3 coats of primer with 3 coats of plasti dip over it. And we're going to see what happens as far as the plasti dip coming off the primer, or if those two have fused together as well. And what we're able to see is the plasti dip does come off the primer nice and clean, about the same as it would if there was no primer on it, except it's got a little bit more of a tug to it. It feels like it's gripping a little bit more, so it's harder to pull off. But it does come off nice and clean. The primer's okay underneath it. So the question, can I plasti dip over primer? With all of the testing that we've done and the real world results we've seen, as far as we're concerned, you absolutely can. See on the YouTube videos all the time is, you know, you guys see me peel it off the headlights and things like that after we're done dipping the car, and you know, we don't mask the headlights, we peel them off. And a lot of people will say, well, if it peels off that easy on the headlights, it's just going to fly right off as soon as you touch it, or somebody bumps it, or if you try to take it through a car wash. And the fact of the matter is, you guys have to realize that plasti dip is really pliable and removable the first hour or so after you do it. But after it starts to cure, after it gets in the sunlight for a while, it's not going anywhere until you want to. I mean, I want to show you. This is that Blueberry Dip S4 that we did a couple months ago. I mean, you can rub up against it. You could hit it with your nail. Basically, this is not going anywhere. You can't rub it off or peel it off until you specifically want to. Now, if I wanted to open the door and work back one of these edges with my fingers, it'd probably take me a couple minutes, and start the peel, and then start peeling it back. Obviously, you know, plasti dip is removable, and we'll go over that. But the product is very, very strong and very rigid once it has time to cure. One of the questions again is, can I wash it? You know, if I dip my whole car and it looks gorgeous, but then I take it through a car wash, is it going to rip right off? I see that all the time. I want to demonstrate for you that that's not the case. Okay guys, we've got the shop pressure washer. It's 1800 PSI. It's probably stronger than anything you're going to come in contact with in one of the drive-through car washes. As you can see, close distance, it's not disrupting the plasti dip at all. Actually, this is what we use to wash our dipped cars. So when you dip your car, you know, whether it's going to peel off or it's going to be disrupted during car washes and things like that, it's very, very usable and user-friendly on a day-to-day basis. Once you get it on there and it cures and it's set in about, you know, a 2 to 3 day period, like I said, it's not going anywhere until you want it to.